Can you still hear me up here? Can you still hear me up here? Alright, perfect. Can you still hear me up here? Alright, perfect. Just so delayed. Just so delayed. And, alright, man, let's get it. Alright, man, we're having some fun today. Trying to have some fun. Not. Virginia tier 2. Bro. I don't want to play Ohio State with Virginia. I'm trying to play Ohio State, man. God, bad cut there. Colin. That's my first time running this playbook too.
This quarterback right now is on the groove. He's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's doing great with it.
He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Cavaliers head quickly to the line. And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like feature him, that the offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds him. They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And man, what they can do on second down here. Man, you got to love the offense coming out with that plan.
OBD, man, what's up? You inspired me to run the football this stream. I was in your live for a minute. I was like, man, I just gotta run the ball.
First down marker is doing whatever it takes to
I don't know about that, man, but yeah, bro, I get frustrated with people running stuff like this. I'm like, dude, just run the ball. Make them play football. Oh, for sure, man. I try to get in your guys' streams as much as possible. Yeah, I try to get in there as much as possible, man. You guys are the real goats. Oh, hey. Easy. We got easy throws, man. We got to complete those. Hey. Oh, man. My D-line just got manhandled. I wonder what he does to this.
Virginia will call its first timeout. After using an early one,
For sure. Oh, that's for sure. And it's just so different. So different than how most people play the game. Keep them in that.
They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver.
I'm really liking this playbook right here.
That ball gets completed as if he puts a little effort into it.
I don't know, man. You might be fine.
That's reeled in. It's Gardner. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down.
I don't think I've played anyone that's run the option, just like full option.
First down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls up the 18.
Or like has ran it well, you know. That's another thing. I've had some people try to run the option, they don't know what they're doing.
Going to the run, it's Lewis.
Oh, he did a little wraparound.
Headed toward the end of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period. In the
I'm just gonna take points.
based on that,
At this point, man, I have to.
explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things
Yeah. They made it even tougher this game, I think. I don't know how you've been feeling, but
this whole place gonna see it.
especially on like RPOs,
Sea of noise
that pass read, you gotta hit the button so quick.
right down the middle. And that'll put the first
I don't know how many times yeah, appreciate you stopping in, brother.
They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
inbounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
We're on 4-2-5. I think.
Throw it, say it. Myers left.
Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about that.
Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Saying. There's a hit.
Give me that. Give me that. Ah, come on, man.
It's so hard to force fumbles. When you do, you're so badly.
Come on, man.
Do whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Buckeyes are facing 3rd and inches. Saying from the gun on 3rd down.
Ah, let's go.
Complete pass will bring up 4th down.
Hey, punt it. Let's punt it.
Trying to throw the football, take advantage of the
Damn.
work that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. 4th down, Saying.
Good stop.
Connecting, costly turnover run down.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances. And you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot.
Hey, what the?
Now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try
What
to
the heck is this?
create some momentum.
Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical. Understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get them back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Courtney. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still pulling around cover and pick up the first.
Yeah, it's 27.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. There's a crease. That will be enough to move the chains and get them a first
Yeah,
down
but it's
to
27.
14.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
Yep, 27. They're really messing with this Virginia playbook.
And the Cavaliers
Y'all haven't tried it, man. Give it a try. It's got some unique formations, some different types of, plays. I was a little impatient there.
trying to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the
But I think this really,
big games. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense. And
it's a fun book.
for offense like to be explosive.
I don't know how well it would do, against,
He's brought down at the
like online dynasties and stuff, but
stop here.
I definitely have fun with it. Did you see this?
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the right snap, it's Wilson. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
Man.
It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down.
Oh. Good play.
This defense stops him a few yards short.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short. And
Good play.
figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration.
I need a points there, man. That's tough.
See what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8.
That's real tough.
Wide receiver. Here's Saying to throw. He'll pull it down and run.
Hey, appreciate you guys watching, man. Y'all could drop a follow. I'd appreciate it. Like. On the route to 200 now. Hit my first goal of 100. Let's go. Ah.
And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field and trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception, with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity.
What are you guys thinking about the game so far? I thought it was a good game. And then all of a sudden I see all these bug stuff coming out today.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to work in the air on second down. There he goes breaking the pocket. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open.
Yeah, man. He's got it on that.
This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when fans got ball and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap.
That must be his macro.
They can really rattle an offense.
Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Looking for space, it's Lewis. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up.
We'll just take points. I should have took points earlier. Should be 9-0 now. Got him off sides, man, just in case I missed it. But we're good. I think he gets ball at half. So it ain't really no harm done for him. Alright. So let's go here. We'll go. He's been liking the oh my god, bro. It's alright. I knew I was gonna give up one, man. They're too talented. Get it. Oh man, that's a block. Should have been a block. That's tough. Oh man, so close. We're so close. That play is so good. Little quarterback draw stick.
looking to throw on first down. Quarterback's throwing away from heat.
Oh no.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have
I had him, man.
Not a lot of good things happen when your quarterback gets hurt. You speed up that process just a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable. Defense doing a little bit of that. Need a little bit more protection from this offensive line.
behind the chains now on second and long.
Oh yeah.
Reads it.
Oh yeah.
He's
There we
gonna
go.
be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Cavaliers are marching down the field. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
But watch the offensive line. They all block and run. As they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Shit's so ass.
Where to go, just
Can't even hear.
backs in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you give him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline. Like, call it again. Throw me the ball. I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
He's got it.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback. You're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
Cavaliers have it with the first and 10. Running inside. It's Lewis. And he never had a chance.
See, man, you have everyone blocked up, and then
And they got it.
that shit happens.
Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the
We need to go. Yeah, like this. Try it like this. Get more people in.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at second and 13. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
Ah,
They're just trying to flex some muscle. They get him down at the 34.
one guy away.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like
One guy away. I'd like to get this first down here.
up front right now, this could just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks. Don't
Go.
situations, this defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him in.
What a dot. Hey,
Defense falls on the ball. Gonna be a turnover.
Great job by the
come
defense
on,
at
bro.
that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but
So I challenge it.
the football out.
Just gotta pray.
There's a massive takeaway for the defense.
Hey, come on now.
Wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be over.
Let's go.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Here's the give off the left side. That is a big
Bad read.
as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physically dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier. And simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Get in.
Have a chance.
Get the first.
Down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the
Ah,
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the floor.
honestly,
some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a third down stop.
How about this on first and goal? To give to the wide receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with the speed.
Let's go.
And the D denied him on second and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And there was nowhere to
Damn.
go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. You can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Get in. Get in. Let's go. Come on, man. Huge.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
Huge play right there. Oh. Good play. Good switch. Don't tell me where he ran. Good switch. Didn't look like he was going to run with him.
On the move from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Dumps it to the back. Grab it in the middle. It's Jackson. And his probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Here's Julian saying to throw. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete. I don't keep this up if I'm on offense.
Great pass is complete. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
I'm not the... Do something, man.
The Buckeyes will line it up on first.
Figure out how to do something.
Wants to throw again. Spins it out to the back. Pumps it in. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming in.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Damn.
And with that, they move out one.
Gotta go for two.
The Buckeyes with an answer.
What a great job by this offense. Listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. And there's big moments right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score.
That's huge.
They do everything they can now. Defense, you're up.
That's huge. You know what sucks too? Thought I took that field goal earlier. I'll be up.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help
Oh.
position.
I swear, man, he's a diver. He's definitely a diver.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. First play of the drive wants to throw. He's got the back in the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good thing.
gotta be in a hurry yet.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra save downs, then you can go make big plays.
Looking downfield on first down. And to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Damn, bro.
Let's just show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Man, I'm being curious to see this offense down the stretch.
Let's go. Guess here.
What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Ah.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. That's why they still on his job. Walk out of here, no.
Yes, sir.
Down to score, they'll go for it on fourth down.
Yes, sir, but I can't do nothing against Ohio State, bro.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Run inside. It's Jackson. Pick up of 8. It's now
Like, the fact it was this close is a win for me.
Virginia will call its first timeout.
Jesus Christ, bro, I couldn't do shit.
Rounds left for the rest of this game.
And I think the defense would be really happy with where they're at right now. They knew they held their stud down to his little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's going to get the ball even more. So they got to be ready for it. It's going to him. It's a great back.
Bro, ain't no way he caught it. Come on.
Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get
The matchmaking's so bad.
There are a lot of corners out
There ain't no way there's no one playing with,
running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on.
no way no one's playing with tier 2 teams. And of course the Ohio State fan just joined, bro, so he's gonna be talking.
Nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run game, to have the lead and be able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick, and the defense can do nothing about it. And that right there gets it done. Leaning on the ground game. And Jesse, I don't know about the clock, but that thing's about to run out.
Try to do something stupid here and throw a pick 6.
Going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just need one first down to end the game, you can go out and execute like that. They're going to feel good after this one.
And he can't find his man in the end zone to give him time to pay off this red zone chance. Not exactly a lot of points in this one. They just couldn't.
Bro, why is Julian saying mountain that, man?
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense because you see your defense time and time again getting
Like, you beat Virginia by 1 at home, like,
opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't.
he's celebrating like he won the title. That's the problem with Ohio State.
It just sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Palmer, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.
Bro, they're pushing Ultimate Team so hard. Low-key want to play with Florida State. How is Houston a tier 2? See, like, these tiers don't even make sense. Like, Iowa's a tier 2. But you never play like an Iowa. Let's go with... Let's play with my Knowles. That's my first time playing Utah. I don't like Florida State's book as much this year. Last year, man, I loved it. Bet you it's double mug coming out. No. Good for him.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out.
Wisner's really like that in this game.
29-yard line, if then you're backed up. Execution like that at a premium. The Knowles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. You got to get that physicality, that run game if they want to be a great program.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the
I think I said my...
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Hand off from the shotgun. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just want positive yards.
See, bro, it's got to be so quick.
Drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
Which I get. Because in real life, you're not really, like, holding it that long.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45.
Come on, bro.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line and first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback. Understanding
Danzy's about to have a breakout year.
You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Picks up the first down. All down, but
There
he
we go.
gets out to move the chains.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense. pass now early.
The Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, good hit.
You're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays
Good
in a variety
hit.
of ways. We just saw one come in the run game.
Not gonna lie, I thought this play last year would be a lot better, but nobody really. Feels like it needs to be the other way.
Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Chroma's gonna have a breakout year too.
The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Stepping to the right. Fires to the end zone.
Dude, how? How?
And how about that play by the defense here? Early
Come on, man. Ashton Daniels, bro.
quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
That's insane.
And the roar is reverberating throughout the stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. There's the pressure. And stiff arm got him a little space, but he'll be knocked down at the 11.
Defense is all about creating.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be a lot of that.
Really good job at the quarterback spot, not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. When the clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive game.
We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Handoff for Barker. Shakes off the defender. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
They're backed up just a little. First and 10 from their own 19. The play action fake.
Oh, we needed them to cough it up there.
Matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB's speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically fuel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Oh, pick that, dog.
That one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked
Pick that. That's 6.
Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter.
Honestly, probably get 15.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled and not before. He picks up the
dude.
first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Lost a throw on first down. Just too much at that time, and they drop him down at the 5.
That defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive line.
And the use now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Skips away from pressure. Looking to the big tight end.
Good go.
About that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion.
Listen, a lot of time tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision at the quarterback. You see him release the football, break on it, tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
Oh, he's going for this bitch now. I already know.
I know he took that thing and he got some good yards, but as a defense, that's exactly why you're so thankful to get third and long. You're backed up.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, looking to pass.
Let's go. Good stop. Good stop. Needed one.
Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Here comes the speed on the jet sweep. Across the 35. Just carving up his defense.
All right, Deuce.
Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. They run the reverse. And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss.
The offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Played that really well. Give him credit. He played that well.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Unleashes one deep. In the end zone. Touchdown,
Come on, man. A lot of that this year. Hopefully.
Nice play by the wide receiver.
Hopefully we get a lot of that this year.
for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass.
I like how big his green window was on that.
Fielded in the end zone, it's great.
It's hard not to green.
Down to the 16 would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Let's go. Go here.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like
Go
what
here.
right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Damn, bro, he switched quarterbacks.
Stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. The option, he'll keep it.
Come on, get the ball. Oh, it's...
Right there. Remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who the offense is the fumbler.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground. But a nice job understanding you just got to jump on it and make sure you do this actually.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Parker. And he's brought down to the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, well, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him.
There we go.
Just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. You watch them on film. They do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and they hit force the incomplete.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it. It'll bring up
No way he goes for it here.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down. Everything has to happen just a split second sooner.
guys. Look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Moving out to the right. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked.
Oh, you should have just knocked that bitch down.
There's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches who put him in the game.
Oh.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think
Go here.
he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plucked it.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive
Oh, I love this.
looking to throw. It's Daniels. Looking long.
Dude, that thing.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I held the button, the meter didn't move.
Back to him again, deep down the field, but it falls in.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And back to the air on 2nd down.
That's what I tried to do the one before.
That's just a fantastic job of executing a two-man type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long.
Can't press Deuce in this game.
Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff to getting the plays
I'm pretty sure he's got
to the line of scrimmage and get going.
platinum
Touchdown.
press pro.
To go here in the first half, piling onto their lead.
Pretty sure.
Gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
He'll bring it out. It's Gray. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground.
All right.
20.
So we're just gonna play. Yeah, cause he ain't. Hey, Chi, get back there, bro. What are you doing?
They'll start on the ground with Wayshawn Parker. And he'll just get back to the line.
Good quarter, good half.
Time in the 2nd quarter.
Good half.
The Knowles will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half.
See, this is fun football, man. Playing somebody else besides Ohio State, Oregon,
It's Gray.
and Texas, and Notre Dame.
To be found as he stopped at the 18.
Let's see, he's going empty. Play coverage.
The Utah offense to get this drive started. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime. They probably scripted this.
What was that, Dampier back in?
They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
That means he's gonna try to run this, man.
Close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure.
No, Johnson.
First, driving down scoring right here would be huge.
Dude, am I tripping?
Be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
They just sense the
Dampier still even on Utah?
But I think with this running back as well,
I might be tripping.
Massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in this game.
Here's a little room there. Discards him with the stiff arm.
Wow.
The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, you.
Wow.
He found some open space and turned on the Jets. And a huge run from the
It's
back
wild.
of the 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
That stiff arm is overpowered. I gotta start using that.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. He's brought down to the
Tried to use it there, but it was too late.
Take the touchback.
Gotta get. Should just need it. I really need to put Danzy's fast ass back there.
Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Slams into the mile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional.
And man, I need Danzy back there. Turning those kicks.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Dude, I'm literally throwing the ball.
Well, you see the defense.
My God, dang, bro.
And they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively,
I literally am pressing the button to throw the ball.
keep the ball and try to throw it downfield.
Look, I should have hit that out right away.
Come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Here comes the heat. They've got him. Great pressure on this defense.
Like, come
Not
on.
sure exactly what led to that, whether the
Oh my God.
quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything.
Pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line.
Give him. It's on my nerves, man.
To begin this drive on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He'll be stopped after picking up 5. And boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
The name of the game is trying to pressure the quarterback. These bootlegs do a really good job moving the quarterback's launch point. And then guess what? Now he gets to run the football. So he gets outside the pocket, makes guys look silly with his speed, and gets big chunks.
And we need them to
He'll be stopped after
we need to knock that ball free. One of these big hits, man.
those feet moving.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team. You got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Now on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Parker again. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable.
God dang, bro.
To attack me now from the
D-line is getting driven in the dirt. He gets up pumping his fist.
this offense, but I love it.
That ain't good, brother.
They're bringing the noise on 3rd down and the goal.
That's that Florida shit stuff, man.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here's a gift to Parker. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably
He's gonna fumble one. Hey, watch your mouth.
period. And Florida State has the
You're about to see game 3 when we come into Alabama and whoop y'all again.
or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning
Believe
plays
that.
and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. This is a design run.
Believe that.
For a loss of a couple.
People talk about physical tackles all the time. That's how you go into the board. Lower your pads, run your feet, take that guy from him going forward to flat back.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Bringing the heat. And he
Bro, ain't no way he ain't fumbled the ball.
the price he paid after that hit.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game,
There ain't no way.
getting to the quarterback. He does such a great job scrambling around.
We have hit him so much.
Just don't wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Bill Thompson.
And then, dude, what is the corner doing, bro? You're unblocked.
How about just back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking.
God, bro, that's insane.
Adjustments they've made in the second half. I think one thing's pretty simple. David, they were offensively now. They've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with
That's insane.
guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half with the energy, with the urgency. This is the squad we thought we were going to see.
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. That 14-point lead is gone, and now they'll try to get back on top with a scoring drive here. And the Noles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. Just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark him right at midfield. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
Dude, I was about to say, bro.
Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
I was about to say, ain't no way.
Quarterback's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
From the look out, the ball's free. Defense grabs the football, and there we go.
Man, what a blow for this offense.
Can't make this shit up, bro.
In the fourth quarter, a chance to go take the lead. Now you turn it over. Your defense is going to have to go out there and step up for you.
Can't make this up.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackle, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, when the offense has to make the play.
What are you doing?
Has been consistently winning in this football game. And you talk about just being a pain in the butt. This guy, he can just scramble, move, throw it on the run, and his ability to extend the play was the reason for the conversion right there.
Yeah, and David, I like the idea that he kept his eyes down the field, right? With his speed, there were a lot of guys in his position that would have just taken off and tried to go get it with their legs, but he gave the play a chance. He allowed the routes to develop and let everybody work the scramble drill to find a big-time completion.
Off the play fake on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it.
Dude, it's just
Inside the 40 to the market.
such a lame way to play. Just run them with your quarterback every play.
It's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big line explosive
dude.
Before he's able to pick up the first down. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quick and get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it, maybe.
See, that's a fumble if I'm running the ball. It's a guaranteed fumble. Shit's stupid, bro.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. They'll run it. It's Parker.
It's all tight. This offense,
Pussy shit.
they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's beat some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Timeout call as the play clock had gotten down to 3 seconds. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's Wayshawn one more time. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll find his way out and maybe pick up the yard. Florida State calls its third and final timeout. Now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Touchdown, Utes! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And this offense punctuates.
I'm okay with that.
And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
I'm okay with that.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense. And I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burner's. You know he can go. So you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep and don't let anyone get behind you.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He wants a big play here late. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the fourth down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourself a shot.
They'll hurry to the end. The clock's still running. Now remember, no timeouts left here, so they've got to get lined up and spike the ball.
Yeah, great job getting the...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercept.
There's no way, bro.
Defense ends this game in style, coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out.
man. Hope so, man.
From inside the 50, chance for a good return. He's tackled, brought down right.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pop. but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him right down.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a dub. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that field goal? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. Try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that.
Just know where to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carry.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Situational awareness in football. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break on the football, waiting for the quarterback to throw. He does, forces the INT. Nice ends up smart play by that young man.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got a first and 10 at the 50. Motion from the back. Throwing Manning. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short on the first down.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the pass game. Put him out in
Fucking
space.
chewing clock. Get the fuck.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Unloads quickly. There we go. Run out of bounds on the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Longhorns have it with a first and 10. To throw, Manning. He wants it all.
That you feel very confident in, and I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver, and I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
Nice fucking kick,
He
dude.
gets across the 20 out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Moore will throw. He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, and second down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for goal. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Man,
just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, fine. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll give it to him again. Hold down after a pickup of 5, and they knock that defense back, and they've got it down to 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down if they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he could not get loose on the run.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs out.
He decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway. Now second by 4.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Fourth down, 4. Moving out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
No shit.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Hey, I gotta be honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, gets the defense off guard.
Brought down, but not before he blown his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make it be very easy, very clean. It's your job as the defense to create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Give to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this defense has had an elite first half, kept them off the scoreboard. They put a drive together right before the half. Talk about some momentum. Hold them to a field goal here on this third down. Don't let them get a touchdown. They played so well this first half.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On to the right snap. It's Moore. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. He'll be fourth down. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down. Loading up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
That's caught.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Gain of 6 sets up second and 4. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Arch Madness. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Non-name receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Third and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think just
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory.
himself in really good position.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's more to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Oregon! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all nothing.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Coming out with it, it's blocking. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Arch is going to throw for it. Time to take a shot. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Oh, they're after him! Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
Pulls it in at the 40. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is. Offense in an empty set. Moore. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want him to be physical. You cannot get any more wide open than that. He had his receiver open, throws the ball. You think, we're walking in for 6, and he drops it right in his hands. Yeah, those are killers. So hard to make big plays. Man, you can't give those up.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Moore to the air. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense.
breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here's Manning to throw. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Pressure coming, and down he goes. Will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out to the end zone was not a good one. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end, covering passes. But when you get a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Sends it back in motion. Manning. Here's a hit. And they got it.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Manning from the gun on 3rd down. There's the pressure. Breaks loose. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. This offense has it with really good field position. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Davison. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 into 33.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. When you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete, now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Davison. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is in fever pitch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the burn.
Trying to do it on the ground. I don't think he got anything. He got stopped on 4th and 1. See what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's Arch to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Dropping back, it's Manning. Going over the top. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. So the defense sets them up for that interception. Now a couple of 1st downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Dante Moore. Got a man. It's Davison. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
It's caught. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Quarterback extends the play. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Unloads to the wideout. Snag in the middle. It's Coleman. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line.
You got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can
Looking for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he pitched, got rid of it quickly on a line, put it on his guy running straight down the field. He's able to catch it in the end zone.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The run inside. It's Hill. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. You just say, hey, that's one that good coverage.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Wants to adjust the pattern. Now here's Moore. Escapes the pressure to his right. Going on the run. He's got it way down the field. Down inside the 35. Stopped him at the 34. And what an electrifying play. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a 1st down with a penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. They'll get together and decide how to play this 2nd down. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Davison. There's some room. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal.
Number 97, set to advance on the football.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Pocket breaking down. It's complete. Will be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. To throw, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Late touchdown. It would take a monumental miracle to come back down.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score. With a little bit of time on the clock, now we need a miracle. Now, right now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. Down to 17 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and what a miracle it would be if they pull this out. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they
showdown that might carry a little more weight than just conference bragging rights. It's the Sam Houston State Bearcats and the Boise State Broncos. Alongside Dave Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Hollywood will be down on the sideline. It's locked. That's caught. It's Brown. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Bearcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. The Bearcats look to keep this drive humming. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's locked. Makes the grab, it's Reed. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to move them on the counter. Maybe a crease. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Never getting stopped on that second down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He took a hit as he threw it. He couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Back to pass. It's locked. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle. It's Riley. He's brought down quickly relatively minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, throw him 4,000 times, not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on third down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He fires one deep down the right side. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Unloads it left. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Oh, man, you don't see many of those anymore. Nowadays, the gloves are so good. The hands are so good. You don't see a lot of drop passes. Missed opportunity there for the receiver.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Lott. Right down the middle. Got it. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bearcats. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Running inside. It's Riley.
Now, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
2nd and inch is a really good time to take a shot. Right back to it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Riley. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's 4. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Got it. At the 45 on its way. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. First play of the period, 1st down here. The give on the option. Inside the 25. Really good job by everybody there. Well
wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Back to throw, it's Madsen. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And you really want to pay this drive off. This is a nice drive by this offense. Got to keep it going. Got to keep the foot on the gas. Obviously, trailing with a chance to tie this football game going into the half.
Escapes the pressure going right. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Really good job by this defense. 3rd down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big 3rd down stop.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. From the gun, running back gets to give. Maybe some room here. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
On 1st down from their own 22. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
To the air. It's locked. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reed. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And down he goes. And defense bringing the heat.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers were playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they forced the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Quarterbacks work so hard on those mechanics, but sometimes things start moving fast and they get away from you.
It does, and when you get on that back foot, a lot of times that ball's going to drift, and you're not coming through the target, so you're not putting enough mustard on it to get it to finish through your target and the ball to get there in a hurry. So all those mechanics are things you work on, but you're right. When you put a defense in front of you, it kind of changes that thing a little bit.
Another incomplete incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Way back close to his end zone as he makes the catch. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Terrell. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Direct snap. Fires to the tight end. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
Well, that's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's locked. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout taken by Boise State. 2nd time they've stopped the clock here in the half. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Terrell. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bates. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the right. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. The Broncos right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got a man, it's Brown. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this 1st half closes out.
Finally, this offense defense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Good play call offensively, and that's the right place to go with the football if you're the quarterback, but just a better job by the defender knocking that ball down.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the back. Makes the grab. Breaks it. On the ball's out after that big play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they... Take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
The offense really needed some points to dig themselves out of this hole right before the half. What did they do? They turned it over. The worst thing they could do, now they've dug themselves an even bigger hole.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the air. It's locked. Flips it out to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And man, you've got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that 1st down mark. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the right. He's got it.
And this offense has really showed me something today, man. They've already put some drives together and made some explosive plays, and now just executing on 3rd down. They've shown you a little bit of everything.
He lets one fly deep. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of wide receivers are want to do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Bringing the heat. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 kicks remaining on the clock.
I know it was incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. So the 1st half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Temple. And he loses the ball, keeping his own end. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And we knew the linebackers had the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and goal. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Stop! Nothing! Denied! Right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
And here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Bates. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this one.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. You see my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Scanning the field, it's Madsen. With the catch, it's Wyatt. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmaker. Wants to throw again. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And if this offense wants to get back in this football game, I think they're going to see a lot of this. Defense playing a little bit more zone, conservative, great eyes on the quarterback, breaking on the football, batting the ball down. They're going to force you to throw the football down the field.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Broncos! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Makes the stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Off the play fake. Got his man on the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Bearcats are rolling down the field. The inside handoff. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Gets the back moving. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's locked. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do.
The offensive line has got to get at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Bearcats will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quick strike complete. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Bearcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. And he's knocked down. Now facing a 3rd and long. looking for a man. It's locked. Oh, they're after him. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all this scoop.
Just keeps moving. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands.
Could be an alley. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Broncos want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's 4.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Lost the fire on second down. Using the quick game. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He'll take a shot. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Boise State!
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Lions on the move. It's caught. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. When the defense loses you like that, you have to find a way to make sure the quarterback sees you.
And I guess that's waving your arms. Hey, I'm open. I never really understood that because I never feel like you're running as fast, but he got by the defense. Quarterback gets outside the pocket, makes the big completion down the field.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Right on the money. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll send the back in motion. Got enough for the first. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out, but the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all the...
Snags it, and there's running room. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catch.
There he goes. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
Hey, take it. There you go.
Run inside. It's gained. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. With the catch, it's 4. Maybe a pickup of 2, and they'll stop him right there. That takes us to the 2-minute timeout. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory?
Here we go. Ready, go.
Looking to throw for it. Base and grab on the left. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Finds a tight end. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be. It's just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Got it looking for the first down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Going to the run, it's Riley. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Bearcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, no mystery here. 3rd in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage. These guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And the defense gave up some yards late in the game, but when it mattered most, when the offense had a chance to go in here and take the lead late in this football game, they absolutely closed the door, get the INT, and get the ball back to their offense.
On target. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The Bearcats inside the final minute trying to protect the lead and the ball. Scrambling away. It's a fumble. And the offense gets the ball. Back, how lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to throw. Under fire. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Throwing right. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Quick release on the RPO. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's locked. Under fire. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up.